Okay, date 6/10/2023. Okay, fine. So yesterday what we have seen, you have learned about the some general functions, right? Hello. Just a minute. Okay. So yesterday we have seen about what? Like we have seen the partition by clause. Okay, partition by and other things. What are the other things we have seen? To open. So this class, right? So we have seen about the partition by clause and as well as the date functions, right? All the date function we have seen. Okay. So what is partition by clause? So when you are going to split when you are going to do the group by, right? So if you want to select all the column and you want to do the group by on a particular column only for to fetch the data. So we will go with the partition. Okay. So partition by is something like that. It is also works with the aggregate functions. Okay. So aggregate functions, so you can do the partition of some of salary or something like average of salary over is the keyword. Okay. And that is like partition by, okay, partition by whatever the job you have written, right? We have seen this about the job. Okay. Let's on to the, so if there is an analytical functions, analytical functions are there. So if you are using the analytical function, right? So then we will work with the analytical functions. When we are working with analytical functions, there is three analytical functions. So if we are going to work with that analytical function, we can go with the order by here. But otherwise, we can't do the order by here, and the data will not be fetched order by after the partition. Okay. So this is what partition by. Okay. Then we have seen the date functions, right? Whatever the date functions. So what is that? That is the get date for the Microsoft SQL get date. Okay. Get date is the thing like where it is get a system date. So what is the today's date and what with along with the timestamp. Okay. And also date part is something like that. We will get the day, month, and year from a particular date. Okay, whether it is which date and which month is I suppose if you get the high date, right? So if you want to get on which day, okay, which date he had, okay, on which week, sorry, which month he had, something like that. We will get this date part by using the date part. In the date part also we have a other functions like day, month, and year functions also there. So we can use this day, month, year functions also to get a particular day or month or year from a date. Okay, this is date part. And also date add. So date add is something like that which we can do add some number of days to a particular date, a number of months to a particular date, or number of years to a particular date. And we can see like what is the exact date if we are adding some 2 years of that particular date. So if you want to check the warranty date, so when this warranty is going to be expired, or if you want to check the premium, right? So what is the maturity date of the premium? So if you want that, so that will be checked by using the date add. Okay. And date diff also we will have. So date diff is not something like that. It is going to be created as the difference between the two dates. Okay. So like if you want to check the exact age of the particular candidate or particular in hospital, so if they will enter the date of birth at this date. Okay. And if they want to enter, okay. So if they want to enter the particular date, right? So if you want and they want to check the age of the particular patient or something like that, right? So then this date will be what? Okay. Can you mute yourself? All of you? Okay. Fine. So this is about the date diff. Okay. So and other than this, what we have seen, date diff, date functions we have seen other than this. Convert. Convert is the very important thing. So where we are going to convert the data type, so date into the different formats, like whatever the format is in database available, right? Available formats that for that formats we are going to change the date into the different formats. Okay, this is how we will work with the dates. And coming to the Oracle, the same thing like this for this date part, right? So with date part we will use a extract. Okay, extract function, and date add also there is the same thing we will see. And for this we will have a to date and to care. Okay, to care is the to date and to care. We have seen like where there is a string, right? So if you want to convert it to the date, so we go with the due date. And if there is a date, if you want to convert it to the string values, and string values, even though there is a different formats, right? So by using that codes, right, whatever the codes available for the date code, so based on that we go with the to care. Okay. And also for get date, right? For get date in SQL, we'll use a system date. Okay, this is what is the date function. Also, I have to tell some like there is a two columns. There is a seal, okay, seal and flow. Two functions are there. Okay, if there is a decimal value, right? If you want to round it, like if suppose there is a 15.5 value, okay, 15.6. Suppose imagine this is the 15.4 or something like it. Okay, this value, if you want to round it, okay, if you want to round it to the particular value, when you are going for seal, right, seal function, it is going to be go to for 16 value. Okay, it will round to the next, sorry, it's 15. Okay, or else if this is more than 6 or something like that, right? So the value will be 60. Okay, something like that. It is going to be around the value. Where it comes to floor rights, with the same value, it is going to be fixed with the 15th value. Something like that. See, it is converting a decimal value into a number value, and it is going to be fixed with the a one value instead of the decimal. Okay, so we'll see whether it is works in a macrosystem. Otherwise, we will go with the SQL. Do the practice. The all functions are very important, whatever we are discussing in the class, right? So all functions are important. So all will be used in your regular work. Okay. So do practice. I have already, I think. already used this one. Okay. Okay. So these are the two functions, ceiling. Yeah, okay, Microsoft SQL having the ceiling. Okay. And when it comes to the Oracle, maybe it is a seal only. Okay. So this is if you see this value 15.7 is something like that, right? It is a 16th value. Okay. Where it comes to float, right? So it is going to be feeding printed this value, lowest value in the decimal value. Okay, these are the two functions, so which is used to round the value. In case of someone asks you, right, if they want to do the round the value, so you can go with this. Okay, ceiling and floor. You can check in the Oracle as well. Just give me a minute. Let it be low. Also, we are going to see today, like regarding the analytical functions. There are the three type of analytical functions. One is dense, and rank and row number. Dense rank, row rank, and row number. Three analytical functions. How it is going to work in the database level, we'll see. And then after that, we'll go with the syntaxes. And then we work with some query like how to find a highest value. And the highest value query we will trigger by using these three analytical functions. Then right. So suppose select sale or say 15.7 using some EM from here. Okay, so we will try to write so whether it is available. Okay. So, seal it is going to be 16. Okay, if you want to use the floor so at the same value, right? So what are the values? See, same it is same like so, but here it is not. It is only seal, not ceiling. Okay, in message scale it is going to be ceiling. Okay, these are the two things like two functions which is coming into the number functions. Okay, so these number functions are uh, now we are going to check with the analytical functions. What are the analytical functions available? Okay, analytical functions. So generally there is a dense rank. Okay, dense hyphen rank is the function. One is one thing. And after that, we'll have a rank function and also row number. Okay. These are the three functions which are the analytical functions. Okay. How it is going to be work in the database side. So we'll see. We'll take one example of employee. Okay. And we will have these three functions in the table. So this is an employee table, employee ID, name, and suppose I'm taking a salary. Okay. Salary, and I want to get the how dense rank will first thing dense rank. Okay. Dense rank, how it is going to be available, how it's going to be defined the values. Okay. And then after that, rank. Okay. Then after that, row number. Okay. So these are the three functions. Now from this employee table, I'm using the rank, dense rank. I'm applying the dense rank and row number and this table to find out a salary. Okay. So generally rank is what like in your child, right? In school days, you might have heard about, right? Who got the highest marks like is going to be a first ranker. Okay. And who got the lowest values? Okay. So he got the last rank. Something like that. If there is a similar, same marks, okay, 400 and 400, if someone get, right, 400, 400, and the highest value is 500, okay, and the lowest value is something like 300 something, okay. So in this case, highest value will be first rank, fine. And when it comes to the 400, there is a second rank. Always like there might be they follow the different things, right? But most of the people are giving the second rank for the people, two students, right? So this is how it is going to be, and the next rank will be three. Okay, so whether they are going to give the this three for this value, whether they are going to be three or whether they are going to give the fourth rank. So because three rank is skipped right here, so that is how so according to their rules and school rules or something like that they used to follow. Okay. Same thing, whatever we are going to discuss about the dense rank and row number, this will behave according to this. Okay. Suppose I'm having the data and okay, Naveen, and the salary is something like that. I will go into a price 5,000 something. Okay. And 102 and some this or something. Okay. And value is 5,000. Okay. 103. Okay. Okay. What about the 6,000 or something? Okay. Take this in the next page so that we will understand all the records. Loading chat course. Okay. So there is something like 103 and name is some Narendra or something, and the value is something like 5,000. Okay. 104 and Rajesh or something, and the value is something like that. It is going to be 7,000. So that's 5, and this is going to be 106. Okay. And the value name is like something or something. Okay. And it is going to be the value is 4,000. Okay. So now, first thing like where it comes to the rank, like if I'm going to give the rank based on the salary, the employee who has the most highest value. Okay. Generally, if you want to find out the highest value from this employee table, what the function, which function you are going to use? Which function are you going to use to find out the highest value or
Max.
given
Maximum
value?
salary. Max salary.
Exactly, right? So here the max salary and minimum salary, that is fine. Okay. But think, if I want to second max salary or a third max salary, or I want to find out the 99, if there is a 100 record, right? I want to get the 90th highest salary. So that cannot be possible because we have to write the max functions up to the, we have to use the subqueries. Okay, we have to use the subqueries, and that to be like a number of subqueries, like it would be like 99 something like that, right? So instead of that, so here we are going to use the dense rank or row number. So to identify the n highest salary. Okay, so how this is going to be behave, we'll see to give the rank of the particular values. Okay, so whenever, see, as part of dense rank, right? So dense rank will give the all these sequence numbers. Okay, dense rank will give the sequence ranking. Sequence ranking. What is mean by sequence ranking? I will let you know. And this rank will give the non-sequential rank. Non-sequential rank. And this row number will give the sequential ranking, irrespective of values. Okay, irrespective of values. So what is mean by right? Suppose if there is a value, suppose if first this marks we'll see, then after that we'll go with the employee table. Okay, for this values, right? First value is fine, and the second value for 400. The second ranking is for the 400, and second ranking also it is giving. The dense rank, what it will do, right? So here, instead of skipping the three value, right? This 300 student will get the three rank, third rank. That is how it is not going to skip any rank. It's not going to skip any rank when you are using the dense. Okay, where it comes to rank, right? So it is going to skip this third because here there is a two ranks are there, so it is going to be give this value to a four rank. Okay, and then after that, if you want to go with the row number, right? So it is not going to take any of the as per database, right? It's going to be declared. So this is from these two values, it is going to be declared for one value two and the other value three and other value for the four. So it is not going to check every value. If there is a highest value, that is going to be one, and the second highest salary, second highest value, whatever the marks are getting, right? It is going to be checked in the database level according to the binary value, something like that, right? So it is going to be give the second value, and then it is going to be the next value to be third and fourth. So it is not considering the same values. Okay, so this format maybe somewhere you observed in your childhood, right, in the school, so by giving the ranking. Okay, same thing in a employee table. Now, if you see the dense rank, right, which one is the highest value here, highest salary here?
7,000, Rajesh.
Right? Exactly. So this is going to be first rank, and the second rank will be this one. Okay, 6,000. Okay, and the third rank, coming to the third rank, right? This is going to be third rank, and also we will have a 5,000 is the third rank. Okay, then after that, what will be the next rank? It will be the four, right? So four will be available in the 4,000, and this is also like this. Dense rank will give the ranking. So whenever you are using the dense rank, right? So in outer query, right? So whatever the query you are using in outer query, if you want to print like this, third highest salary you will get, fourth highest salary you will get. Of course, there is a two values. Of course, you can get the two values because there is a two values or fourth highest salary you will get the two values. That is fine. But this is how, suppose if there is 100 records, right? So the rank will be applied to the 100 records. Okay. So, but identifying this means like it is a like around like 6 records. So it is easy for us like how the values are there and what is the which is the highest value and which is the lowest value. We have decided by looking at the manual. Okay. But instead of it, so to make the performance of this range rank, right, always recommended to use the order by class. Okay. If you make these values are a descending order, right? So the highest value will be going first, and the second highest value, third highest value, it will be from here, and that giving the rank is very easy. Okay. So the range rank will be performed very well. Okay. Okay. Then after that, coming to the rank. So which one is the highest then? This one. Okay. And the second one is this one. Okay. And where it comes to the third is salary 5,000, 5,000. That is what's three, and here is the three. Okay. So rank, what it do? As I said, it will skip the rank next rank. Okay. So if there is a two similar ranks, right? If there's two similar data and the two similar data is there, it going to be skip the next rank. The fourth rank will be skipped. The rank will be applied to here as a first. Got it? So this is how rank will give the non-sequential ranking. Got it? So next thing, so that remember these words, okay, whenever you are going to explain in a rank and instant bit and remember, right? If someone asks you in an interview, so remember these words: sequential ranking, non-sequential ranking, and sequential ranking irrespective of values. Okay. So by telling this, and you can go with this example, you can take this employee table and you can go with these examples, right? So you will get it like a more priority in the selection. Okay. So that is what like a row number. As per the row number, the first rank will be the highest value is 7,000, and second rank will be is 2,000, 6,000, and the third value will be this one. Okay, and fourth value will be this one, and this is the going to be fifth value, and this is okay. This is how row number will work. It is going to give the whatever the values, right? So it is going to be as per the highest value, it is going to be one, two, three, something like that. The sequential ranking only. But when it comes to the values, when it comes to the comparing to the values, right? So it is irrespective of like whether it is same value, whether it is a different value, right? So that it's not going to check. It is going to give as per the database value or some binary size or something like that. It's going to be give the value to the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got it? So this is the behavior of these three analytical functions. Any doubts here? Any doubts? Okay. I think I'm taking it as no. Okay. So then I will go with the syntaxes. How we are going to write a syntax. Okay. Dense rank. Dense rank. Dense hyphen rank. We will write like this. And it's open and closed bracket. So this dense rank, right? So if you are going to use this function, right, always go with the over class. Okay. So this over keyword is works on a particular like this particular rank which you are applying, right, on which column you are going to apply. That is the thing we are going to see. And over partition by. Okay, partition by which we have discussed that yesterday. So just like a group by, right, it is going to be partition by. Partition by is something like that. So we are going to give the what is the data or something like that. For each job, you are going to get a highest value or something like that. You can go with. Otherwise, this is not required. Only go with the order by that. Okay. And this is how we are going to write a whatever the analytical function syntax. Even for the same for the rank. Rank will be the here and over order by sal. Okay. This is how the rank also given. And the row number. Row number is something like that. I think something here we can write like this. Or else we do have a, so we'll see while writing the query whatever the right, but syntax is something like over only, and you can write the order by. If you want to see the like job wise IS salaries, you go with the partition. Got it? Can we write these queries? Okay. I'm going to write these queries and select from 22. Okay. So this is what like salaries, right? So now I'm going to apply select. Okay. And first I'm going to apply dense icon, right? Dense icon, right? Over order by sal. Okay. I'm going to take this as a RNQ1 or dense D rank. Okay? D rank. Same way from EMP2. Okay. Rank over order by sal. Select, okay, order by salary. This is R rank. And next row number. So row number, maybe it's a row hyphen number. Okay. In MS SQL it's a row hyphen number over order by sal. Okay, this is a row rank. Okay, and I'm just going to print here salary. Okay, and also employee ID. So we'll see whether what is the rank for this salary, right? Salary. So we'll see what is the values here for this. Salary way. Oh, yeah, the hell can I salary. Salary. So write this. Okay, salary. And here also the salary. Here also the salary. See, null is going to be always a first value. See, in any database, right? Any database and any data, right? So null will be treated as the highest value. Okay, that is why null is going to be as a one value. That is why we have learned about the NVL function. So because like if there is a value for the salary, right, is null, so it is going to be highest value. So when you are searching for the particular highest value, right, it's going to be null. So you have to convert it to the zero, then only you will get the correct value. Okay. So this is the first thing. Okay. And the next value is 2. And see, the range rank is get the sequential rank for all these values. And the next value is 4 and next value is 5. But when it comes to rank, right, see, first 2, 6, 3 is skipping. Got it? And 4 and 5 is skipped. 5 is, what is this? 4, right? 5, 6, 7 and 10 to the 8. Okay. And then and the next row number, so if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, directly it is giving. No, like it is not checking whether these are the same values or something like that. Till 9, it has given. Got it? So this is how the rank, dense rank, and row number will be here. Now, I want to write a query. I want to find out a sixth highest salary or fourth highest salary. Suppose fourth highest salary I want to find. Okay. So how can I write the query? Simple, right? So that is used by subqueries. As of now, we are going to discuss about the subqueries tomorrow. Okay, just remember subqueries is something like that. We are writing the query instead of the within the other query. Okay, query we are writing it within the other query. Okay, so suppose select start from EMP. So the same thing I will take. Okay, same thing I will take, but I will not use the all the ranks. Okay, only dense rank I am going to. So we got the rank of based on the salary set by using this. And here we got the rank. But here you can we do the filter like this? Can you do the filter like this? We'll see what is the error. I want to get the fourth rank, fourth IS salary, right? So
Mm.
can you do this? No. So whatever the alias name you are giving here, right? This will not going to be filter in this query. This is not going to work to filter. So for that, what I'm doing is I'm going to write this into the subqueries. Okay. Nested queries, subqueries, there is a two concepts. I will let you know tomorrow, but just as of now, just remember select from this value and you can print the D and C. D rank is equal to fourth value. Okay. If you want to give the file, right, just you have to change this parameter, this value in the filter, and you can get the fifth ASI. Like this was dense ranking, right? So why we are going to with the dense ranking? Because rank will skip the ranks. So will not get the exact rank. Suppose in rank, right, if we are going to use the rank, if you are going to use the rank, right? So same thing if you are going to use rank. So this is R entry, right? So what is the value for this? No value. But there is a value for rank, right? Fifth value. So see, if I run this both things, you will understand. See, in dense rank, there is no five value. Okay. But thing is that it is populating the like fifth value is like this. Okay, this is the correct way of describing the ranks or highest values in the table. Okay. But when it comes to this, right? So fifth, sixth, seventh, there is no value. You might have think like, okay, four is only the last value. But there is a 8 and 9 also there, the highest values. But this you will not get. But thing is that according to the data, so giving the five rank is correct. So always go with the dense rank when you are describing the highest value. Okay, that is how it is going to be. And row number is also not big to get the highest value. Okay, got it? Any doubts in the dense rank? No doubts? Fine. Okay, these are the analytical functions which is very useful in a database.
What is G over here?
Sorry.
G. You like in second query,
Yeah,
you
that is
given
what
G.
this is the something like that. I have given the table name here, just like after the from, right? So I have to give this table name. This is entire query is as considered a one table, and I have given the alias something like GRA, whatever that alias name, guys. Got it. So this is the alias name. So whatever like this is this entire query results is going to be converted as a table from this for this query. After from you have to write a table name, right? Here just like employee. So this is also a table, but if I want to use this enter query, right? So if I want to print the column here, so I cannot write this as enter query here, right? So I just want to write like this. employee ID. That is the alias. Okay, that we will discuss tomorrow, like subqueries and nested queries. We will like this you can print. So otherwise, if you want to print, like if you want to print the employee ID without this alias name, so you have to write, you have to take this as a enter query by dot something like that. But it is not, anyhow, it is not going to work. You have to take alias name. It is very easy for us to understand the query as well. Got it? Okay, fine. So the next thing is we are going to discuss about the views and material views. Sorry. Okay. So next thing is view and material as well. Okay. So you might have know, like, what is view and what is materialized view. Have you ever seen this materialized views? What is views? Anyone do we have any idea about the views?
View is a dummy table.
Dummy table. Okay.
Where we use exactly this
What is the use of this views? See, views are something like that, right? So in general, right? So when you are going to work with the reports, we'll tell you like right. So in the ETL process, views are very important for the reports. Okay. So this is the source, and this is the staging, and this is the target. From here, whenever you are going to use the generator reporting tool, whether it is a Cognos or something like that, right? So when it has a connection with this table, okay. So this is what happens. Like it is directly going to be connected with the table, but it is not like what we have seen. But it is not going to connect with the table directly. Here, for the each table, we will create a views. Okay, so views is something like that. By selecting a data from the view is a very it will have a better performance compared to the table. Why means see views will not store will not be occupies the views will not occupy the memory occupy the memory in the table in the database. Okay, it's a virtual table. It's a virtual table and view are virtual table. Yes, exactly. So you are virtual table. So these virtual tables are something like that. So it's not going to be, it's just like a logical thing. So it's a representation of a table representing in the logical way, that is called as a virtual table. Okay. So whenever you are getting the data, right? So this is the table, suppose imagine. So for the reporting, right, always it is going to be, they are going to take the views to get the data. Okay, not from the table. Okay, and this is the table, right? Whenever you are selecting a table, this is the table something. This is okay, and you have created one view. This is also obviously this is going to be by using the create word. Okay, create view name or something like that. Okay, that view is created that we use created, that is only virtual okay, virtual one. Okay, it is not like complete physical memory it will occupy. Okay, this is a virtual one. Okay, and the name only stores in the database from this table. For this table, this is a table. Okay, this table is have a this virtual table connection name. Okay, this is a emp table or something. Okay, this table has a virtual name. But when this table is logically created and when this is going to be a give the results, it's something like that, right? It is happens when you perform a select query. And when you are going to fetch a database, right? So this is entirely, this table will have a database. So this table will have a, so this entire table will be in a database, right? So when you are performing a select query here, select star from, suppose EMP view or view will be something like that, always view something, the name will be like this, okay? And this view, whenever you perform, right, this query will be hitting to the database, okay? And it will form in database, it will form a logical structure of this employee table that is known as a view. And this, how it is going to be formed? From this table. The view name is already there because this view name is already there, and it is formed a logical structure of this table, and it will give us the data in a select query. So that is why whatever the view data, right? So whatever you are changing, you are applying the changes in the employee table, that is automatically replication of the view. So that is automatically copied into the view. Why means whenever you are performing any select, right? Whenever you are performing the select, it is going to be connect with the database, and the virtual table will be created automatically. Okay, and then it's going to be fetch the data. That is how the view always like whatever the you changes done in the table, right? It is going to reflect in the view layer. Okay, so coming to the view creation, how we are going to create? So it's just like a table. So how we are going to create a table? Create query, right? It is a, which command it is? Which language from it is? Which language? Create. We have DDL, DML, DPL, right? So which one is? Sorry, what is your question? Exactly, right? So DDL is the something like that we are creating a table. We are dealing with a table or definition of view or definition of index, right? So this is how like view, create a view, and you can give the view name like see, view always comes with like this, okay, VW underscore ENT, something like this, okay? And you can directly by using the alias name, so we can go with it, we can create a, sorry, by using the subqueries, we can create this view, or else you can create like this, employee ID, and you can give the varchar or something like that. So instead of this, so view is always creating on the direct table, right? From the, which is the table is already available. From that table only we are going to create a view, right? So that is how it is always recommended to create by using the subquery. So let's start from EMP like this. Okay, this is also a subquery. Like whatever the data available in the employee table, right? This is going to be create as a view, and the structure along with the structure. Okay, so we will try to create a view of the employee. The query is create view, okay, and as I said, VW in a real-time price also use the view name like this one. Okay, view as select star from EMP2. This is called a subquery concept. Okay, so this is how you are going to work with. Here you will see. What is the best select a select star from EMP2. You would say in hierarchy it will work. Yeah, it's closed. Just a minute. So whatever the table available in the database, right? We're just going to create a view for that table. Okay. So we have a here select star from EMP, right? This is, I'm going to create a view for this. Create view. View name is something like that. Is a vw underscore emp as select star from. It is going to be create a view. Well, the name is already used. Okay, I'm going to give it. So view created, right? So if you are going to change anything here, select star from bw underscore emp1, right? So this is the data. When you are selecting it, it is going to be hit the data and it's create the logical structure and whatever the data is available in this view, that will be created. And if you are going to update something, suppose I'm going to update uh, employee table set. Okay, suppose the salary equals something like this 2000. I'm going to give where the number is equal to 7369. Okay, I'm going to update this. One row updated. So now till now we have seen the employee value as a, so here the employee is 7369 value as a, what is that? 1000, but it is going to be converted as a 2000. So did I update it in the view? No. But whenever you selected it, the data will be refreshed and the views will be created a virtual table with the latest data and it will give the latest data. See. Got it? So how it is going to be work? View is always like a virtual table. It will not occupy the memory and whenever you are updating any data in the table, right? So that will not, and that will be updated in the view automatically. Okay, this is how the view will work. And coming to the materialized view, so materialized view is the thing is that, so wherever like it is also something like view, so you can create a materialized view by using the create table, create query, and create command. Okay, but thing is that it will occupy the physical memory. Okay, it will occupy the physical memory and also, and it will take that whatever the updations happen in the table, right, in a physical table, so it will not reflect in the materialized view. Okay, so it will you have to update manually. Okay, that is how the materialized view will work. So in like in my experience, like I never use the materialized view because it's a simple thing, right? So we have already a physical memory of the employee table, and why we need to create a materialized view again, and why we need to waste a so that is what is a problem with the materialized view. So materialized views never going to be used in a any database or something like that. Okay, as part of ETL tester, we are used. So if you're working in the SQL developer admin side, right? So there might be some use by using the materialized view, but we don't know. So not required as okay. Just remember that view and materialized view. The difference between the view and materialized view, they will be in will be asked in the interviews. Okay, so view will be view will not be occupy the physical memory. Materialized view will be occupy the physical memory. And where it comes to the view is a logical structure. The data will be refreshed automatically whenever the data is going to be updated in the main table. But view materialized view, so it will not going to be updated automatically. So you have to update manually in the materialized. Okay, the creation of view and materialized view is the same by using the DDL command of create. So with that, we can create a views. Okay, got it? Any doubts here? Any doubts? Okay, thank you. Thanks for the response. Okay, that's it for today. Okay, so if there is no doubts, we'll catch up tomorrow. Have a nice day, guys.